In this video, I'm going to talk to you about the #1 asset that has helped me not only grow my music school from 30 to 2,000 students, it's also helped me build a program that has taught over 100,000 students online. It's helped me build a charitable trust, which has taught probably over 1,000 students free lessons. Actually, it's like way more than that through the different programs we've done. Not only that charitable stuff, the business stuff, the online stuff, plus I use it for our Build a Music School business, plus for some other projects I work on. This asset is going to be the #1 thing you need to focus on if you want to do some big things. And so no matter whether you've got a small studio, medium, large, this is a video that's going to be beneficial for you. So let me break it down after this. Alright, so what is the #1 asset that has allowed me to do some pretty crazy things? Well, it has been from building teams. So you just physically can't do everything yourself. And so choosing to invest in building little teams or big teams is what really unlocks big growth. And so I want to break down a few things that you may have thought of, may not have thought of around building a team. I'm not sure whether you have a team member, 5 team members, 50 team members right now. It'd be really cool if you want to comment down below how many team members do you have, so not including yourself. Who else is on the journey with you? And so let me break down some of the cool things that have been really key in unlocking some of the stuff that I've done and can help you. #1 is teams are faster. So if you are one person working 40 hours, 60 hours a week, you can achieve so much. People say, oh, well, work smarter, not harder. Well, yeah, cool. So now I'm doing both, smarter and harder, but I'm still limited. So if you have a team, you've got other people working. Obviously, 5 people can achieve much more than one person. So you're able to just get, you don't have this growth, which is kind of like the steady curve. It actually goes up and you get exponentially faster as you get more people. So you're able to grow faster when you've got a team. So you've probably got hundreds of awesome ideas. You're limited by your time, your resources, but if you were able to build a little team around you, you will be able to achieve some of those goals. Not all of them, but a lot of them a lot faster because you have the time, the manpower, and the finances from the extra work that is generated from those team members, and so you can just do cool stuff. Second thing is, I mentioned cool stuff, it's actually just more fun as well. Like working on your own, you know, certain people just love that. I don't. Like, I want to be part of a team. I still want to have alone time for real heavy thinking tasks. But I want to have people that I'm like hanging out with that I just can't wait to show up to work with every day. I've got that with my current team. I've had that for every team I've built. Just, you love these people. Sure, occasionally a bad egg gets through the, you know, the hiring process and you have to deal with that. That's just part of the risk of building a team, but the benefits far outweigh the risk. So you just have a whole lot more fun. You're hanging out with people at work, you know, you're doing other things outside of work, you make friends for life. Just a heck of a lot more fun. Third thing is you don't have to do all the menial jobs anymore. When you're working on your own, there are just things that you just have to do because it's just part of the job. Every job has things you don't like, but as you start to build a team, well, you start delegating and you start moving things off your plate, and you do more higher level things, you pass off the lower things, and that process starts reoccurring as you build a bigger team, and those people hand things off and they hand things off. You get the idea. So it's actually really cool going from all that stuff that you have to do where you're wearing 50 different hats in your business. If you were to write down all the things that you do that you don't want to do anymore, there's probably at least 10 of them. And so whether it's emails or answering the phone or following up inquiries or following up failed payments or late payments, there's so many different things, and so you're able to just get some of that stuff off your plate, and chances are there's someone that's like, oh, I love this job, I love doing this, because they're not at the stage you are with all the history and experience you have. That's all fresh and new to them. It's exciting. That's what they love. You've done your dash, you need to pass it on. Now you're going to take new challenges. So that's another reason. #3, you don't have to do the menial stuff anymore. #4, similar to that, you don't have to wear as many hats. So if you think through every job that you do, you're like the head of marketing, you're the head teacher, you're the head of business development, you're the kind of like the accountant, the bookkeeper, you're the cleaner, you got 50 different hats that you're wearing. Well, as you start to build a team, you can get people to wear those different hats. Now this person is the administrator, or this person is the teacher of all junior students. You get the idea. So it's really refreshing being able to build that team, relieve not only menial tasks but also actual whole chunks of your job. It's such a breath of fresh air when you can get that stuff off your plate. Where are we up to? We're up to number 5. You're forced to improve. When you grow a team, like the business is only going to be as strong as the leader can take it, and so you have to invest in professional development. You have to actually do better. You need to be able to coach your team, and it means that you don't need to be better than them in every single area, but you need to be a better leader, and so you need to know how to manage and develop a team. That might sound scary, but one of the best places that you can turn if you're trying to actually build a team, build a business, get away from just owning a job, time for money, get rid of that. It's it's an awful model. Like, you're far better than that. So what you want to be doing is checking out buildamusicschool.com. Down below I'll put a link. Come check out our membership program. It's called the BAM Squad, and so you'll see people in there that we've taken from having 80 students to 400 students and a massive team. You'll see people that have gone from like 0 to 950 students, and in like 3 years. There's a guy, Alistair, that's done that recently. There's what else? There's someone, Courtney, who posted in our group recently. She shared her financial information of what she was earning before she joined the BAM Squad, and she stayed solo. We just corrected her model, and now she showed, this is what I'm earning now, plus here's the profit I got from my business. So we can help you skyrocket things and just make things so much better. So grab a free trial, just check it out. There's no reason not to do that. So you're forced to improve. That's one of the ways you can improve, and that is challenging. That is fun. Like, that is pushing you. You're actually, when you're improving, you're not only becoming a better business owner, you're just becoming like a better person. Your character is growing. You're having to work on character traits from new situations that you weren't forced into when you're working on your own. Way more fun, way more challenging, and more beneficial for you in your life and the opportunities it's going to open up because you did that. Number 6 is that you can actually have like different roles for each person, and you can have different growth paths for each person. So now you're not just creating jobs, but you're actually creating like almost career paths. So someone might come in and say, hey, yeah, I'd love to work 10 hours a week teaching the piano. And that's really cool. You set them up with that. But as you work with them, as you develop them, you open their eyes to, hey, we could actually teach you all about social media, and you could do an extra 2 hours a week on this, and that's going to help this area of the business. Or, hey, you're actually like really good with people. Why don't I teach you about some of our customer service stuff and how we, get people into our programs and we sell them. Why don't you develop that skill? You've got real potential, and that could open up another 5, 20, 40 hours. So each person that comes in, you're able to develop them like you're developing yourself and provide career paths. I was really lucky with my music school. I had some people that worked with me for up to, I think maybe the longest might have been 7 years, 8 years. It's so rewarding, and to see the roles that they had when they started to what they're doing when they're finishing up is really exciting. So that is another great reason. So I've given you a whole bunch. One thing to note is that if you've had a bad experience hiring someone, that's part of the process. That's you getting better. You can check out module 6 in our library down below, and we'll show you exactly like how to hire people, so you get the best people. But even so, there's still, as I said, a few bad eggs that do sneak through the cracks, and so that's just part of it. Right now we're renovating a house that we've built to kind of pimp out for like mini BAM Squad retreats, and we wanted to build a team of some young contractors, builders, plumbers, painters, all sorts, and we wanted to hire them ourselves, and so we did that, and we probably had to go through about 8 to 10 people before we've kind of got like the dream 6. And so there was one guy that I just sent home after a few days, said, hey man, this is not working for us. I think we'll let you go home early. Here's a day's pay, but this one's not going to work. And so sometimes you have to do that, and that can be tough, but what you're trying to do is build that dream team. And so it all starts with deciding, I'm not going to just be the silo on my own trying to figure it out, like I can do everything. You're just going to burn yourself out. You're always limited by time and money. The kind of experiences that you can create and have, that you can have plenty that are awesome, but you can just do much cooler, bigger things as you grow a team. So there's a whole bunch of reasons why I love building teams. It's helped me do some pretty crazy things, and it can do the same for you. So make sure you check out our link for Build a Music School down below. Come grab a 7-day trial, get access to everything that's helped me grow my studio and everything that's helping other people grow their studios to crazy new heights. We'd love to work with you. Hope you enjoyed the video. Leave a comment down below. I do read them all. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next video.